here, never free at last. By myself, trying to show the way to be wealth, rich, pockets, steady shit. I guess this is what is meant by righteous teacher. You just go by like I'm sitting out holding the cup. Oh man, what the fuck, what?
What's going down this morning? That is a do-over track. It was about let me turn this. It was about the 5th track or so that I did, and by that time, I was so sleepy, like I was so tired, and by that time, and that track was erased also, so it may not even be in the studio. I may not even be able to find it anymore. Wow, the sun is beautiful. I mean, wow. There's a lot going on with simulated suns and CERN and people trying to hide, cloak that's around. This is what I got to say, to flat earthers, people that's hiding the truth. Hold on a second. Look at that sun. Can you see it? Look at that view. Look. This is what I have to say to people that's spraying chemtrails, and just doing a lot to deceive the people what's really going on. And people are making mockery about the globe, or the how should I say, what do they call that, the ferment that's around the earth, where people can't get on the outside of it, because they figure it's too much radiation and it mess up the instruments and stuff like that. All the hysteria is not necessary. Like, all this can be what it's supposed to be. I don't understand, because it's not in my heart. That's why I don't. I do understand it, but I just can't see it in me. That's why I'm making a statement. How people can be so deceiving and stop people from knowing what's really going on, what they're really worth, how important they are, and how minuscule the people, the hiders, how minuscule they really are. It is what it is. Like, get over it. Where's my time at? Wow, all of this effort to hide the truth. Like, really? Who has that time, though? Like, who has that time? We all know time don't exist, okay? There's really no such thing. We go by time. It's because it's what they give you, and that's what time. Stores open, and jobs, and yada, yada, yada. But believe me, God's time is not in numbers. Like, God's time is not 2:30. It's not 3:45. You don't work on a 9 to 5 schedule. That's man's time. And even to those out there, that's talking about, Nibiru's going to come around and yada, 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 and shake the world up, and it's going to put... If you see Sumerian writings, and you see people alongside of people, then, well, shit. How was that able to be? How did people walk with people? Whether you call them gods or whatever else. How did they do that? If everything was damaged, like, it's just, people really need to look at this. I don't know what kind of eyes people are looking at this from, but it's crazy. We hear Drake cons and yada, yada, yada. Everyone can be healed. You do not have to have blood sacrifices. Nothing is created to only be able to sustain life on the blood of someone else. Like, really. That's not what creation is about as far as humans and shit. Like, I mean, there's other things you can eat. It don't have to be sacrifices, babies, and all this stuff that's going on. It's just really ridiculous. People, I mean, even they have to be, how should I say, miserable in that shit. It's misery. And I know I'm off the reservation with a lot of this. Turn a little more heat back on. Where's my time? I'm up here at Home Depot already because I had to stop up here this morning. But there's just a lot, and with money and what you're really worth and your birth certificate, and you look at, see, this is how you put things together. A person that won't teach you right won't treat you right. And if you do not have a job, it trips me out. That's how you gotta look at it. If you do not have a job and you are not working, you can get aid from the state, like, right? You go down there, you get your energy assistance and stuff like that, but you cannot be working. You can't be a part of this program. Everyone needs to really be like robots, like a part of this system, like they live type shit. But if you're not, hey, guess what? You go down there and you give your social security number, and they'll give you a credit for your, how should I say, for your energy bill. What do you think that money's coming from? Your energy. It's coming from your birth certificate. They're accessing your account. And they'll do this, but they'll put it under duress, or a person isn't really this. And the fund is coming from somewhere, because we all know money is an illusion, right? It's paper, it's an illusion. What you really should trade off of is gold. That's why Gaddafi was killed. I mean, it's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit going on. He was talking about starting a bank and having it be financed through, Earth's natural materials, gold and stuff like that. Motherfuckers don't want that. They want to keep the illusion of paper and yada, yada, yada. Now, the thing about that is, this world, there's a lot of space on this world. Like, there's areas. This is just a small area. Just small area. Russia, with all the countries and shit, it's just a small area. There's much bigger areas around this shit that they can't get out of. Nobody. Russia, no one. There's a lot of living. There's a lot of land. There's a lot of resources. You can't get by there, though. So then you go camp out and shit. Like you had a Black Friday, waiting on something to open. You go sit in snow and tents and shit, just waiting for a way to get across that side that you are kept out of for a reason. You're still babies. You're not, where's my time? Wow, this is I'm a part to this, but you're not spiritually ready for that. They know that. Look at what you done here. You gotta straighten this shit out here before you can get there. Like, really, if you're allowed there. Like, you're gonna bring that shit over here. Really. So, I mean, it is what it is. And now it's starting to blink. And to the powers that be, that are helping other people and yada, 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 well, you can't, it's a price to pay for deceiving the people. Whether you're black or whatever else. There's a price to pay for that shit. Just know that shit. At some point, you're going to be left. You're going to have to choose. And you probably have an ass whooping before you choose. And maybe after. I'm out this bitch. I'll keep y'all heads up to see shit coming. One. Love, baby. Yeah. Yeah.